When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius. How often do we wake up with the weight of the world on our shoulders, rushing to check off the day's tasks and allowing ourselves to be swept away by the tide of time? Yet, how we begin each day can shape our entire experience of life. In the quiet moments of the morning, we hold the power to set the tone for everything that follows. It is in these moments that we can cultivate a sense of purpose, inner peace, and resilience, qualities that define a Stoic life. Stoicism, an ancient yet timeless philosophy, invites us to focus on what we can control, to accept what we cannot, and to live in harmony with the present moment. It teaches us that while the world may be chaotic, we have the power to shape how we respond to it. Through small, daily practices, we can cultivate a mindset of calm, focus, and purpose. Today, let us explore the components of a Stoic-inspired morning routine. 8 practices that will help you set the tone for your day, embracing the principles of Stoicism. These practices, simple yet profound, offer a path to inner peace, resilience, and a life aligned with purpose. As you follow along, take time to reflect, engage with each practice, and integrate these timeless lessons into your own routine. We encourage you to watch until the end, to soak up all the wisdom we will provide throughout the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy. Number 1. Morning reflection. Contemplate what you control. Before you rush into the world, take a moment to pause. In the stillness of the early morning, before the noise of the day begins, reflect. Ask yourself 2 powerful questions. What's within my control today? And what's not? This practice is not about denying the reality of external circumstances, but about recognizing the distinction between what we can change and what we must accept. In a world where so much is outside our grasp, we must focus on our responses, our actions, and our mindset. We cannot control the weather, the actions of others, or the unexpected challenges that may arise. Yet, we can always choose how we respond to them. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, reminds us that we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Reflecting on this each morning allows you to embrace what is yours to control: your thoughts, your actions, and your attitude. Consider for a moment a challenging situation you might face today. Perhaps you have a disagreement with a colleague or are facing a stressful deadline. What is within your control in this situation? You cannot control the words of others, but you can control how you respond, whether with patience, clarity, or wisdom. Or maybe you anticipate having a tough conversation with a friend or family member. The outcome of this conversation is beyond your control. Whether the other person understands or agrees with you is not up to you. However, your response is in your hands. You can choose to remain calm, listen actively, and respond with empathy. Or you can react impulsively. By selecting your response carefully, you reclaim power over the situation. As soon as you wake up, before even reaching for your phone or checking your to-do list, sit for a few moments in silence. Let the stillness invite you to reflect. Breathe deeply and gently observe the thoughts and feelings that arise. Allow yourself to focus only on what you can influence: your own actions, your own mind. This practice of morning reflection frees you from the tyranny of worry, anxiety, and frustration, leaving you with a sense of calm focus as you begin your day. Number 2. Visualize the day ahead, or Premeditatio Malorum. Now, as you stand at the threshold of your day, take a moment to visualize the hours ahead, Before you engage with the world, imagine the challenges you might face. Picture yourself encountering them with calm, wisdom, and strength. This is the practice of Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. The Stoics did not fear the challenges of life. Instead, they prepared for them. By visualizing difficulties before they arise, you prepare your mind to meet them with resilience. Imagine the difficult conversations, the unexpected setbacks, and the moments of uncertainty. See yourself navigating these moments with grace, patience, and a steady mind. Marcus Aurelius teaches us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In the quiet moments after your morning reflection, take 5 to 10 minutes to mentally rehearse your day. Think through any known challenges or stressors, and visualize yourself navigating them with Stoic virtues: calm, patience, and clarity. This can be done while sitting quietly, or even as you engage in light physical activity, like stretching or walking. When we envision challenges before they occur, we are not only mentally preparing for adversity, but also cultivating resilience. The Stoics believed that we should never fear difficulties, but rather be ready to face them with a rational mind and virtuous action. This practice strengthens our mental resilience and reduces the emotional weight of unexpected events. As you visualize your day, remember that while you cannot control external events, you can control how you respond to them. In each moment, you have the power to choose your reaction. This practice is not about expecting adversity, but rather about preparing for it with clarity and strength. It builds mental resilience, helping you approach challenges with a mindset of calm and reason. As you visualize your day, let go of any fear or anxiety about the unknown. Instead, embrace each challenge as an opportunity to practice virtue and strengthen your Stoic character. Number 3, practice gratitude, embracing the present moment. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to overlook the blessings that constantly surround us. Yet, gratitude is a powerful tool that can shift our perspective, transforming the way we experience each moment. When we focus on gratitude, we shift our attention away from what is missing or wrong, and instead focus on the beauty and blessings that exist in the here and now. Gratitude is an antidote to the negativity bias that so often governs our thoughts. It reminds us that happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, but on our ability to appreciate life as it is. Instead of focusing on what we lack or what is wrong, we can train our minds to appreciate what is already good. Seneca, a significant Stoic philosopher, reminds us, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Gratitude invites us to embrace the present moment fully, appreciating the simple pleasures that we often take for granted. Whether it's the warmth of a morning cup of tea or the smile of a loved one. By taking a few moments each morning to reflect on what you're grateful for, you shift your focus to what is already abundant in your life. This practice rewires your mind, helping you find joy even in the smallest of things. Gratitude can also extend to the challenges we face. Perhaps you're dealing with a difficult project at work or a personal setback. Instead of seeing these as burdens, practice gratitude by reframing them as opportunities for growth. Perhaps this challenge is teaching you patience, resilience, or problem-solving skills. Gratitude has the power to transform even obstacles into valuable lessons. The Stoics understood that external circumstances can never dictate our happiness. True contentment arises from within, from our ability to appreciate the present moment. Begin each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't need to be grand. Even the simplest blessings, a kind word, the warmth of sunlight, or a quiet moment of peace, can be sources of profound gratitude. This small act of reflection grounds you in the present and fills your heart with appreciation for all that you have. Number 4. Physical activity, strengthening the body and mind. The Stoics believed that the mind and body are intimately connected. To cultivate a strong mind, we must also care for the body. As Epictetus teaches us, no man is free who is not master of himself. When we exercise, we release stress and build physical resilience, which enhances mental clarity and emotional balance. Just as we train our minds, so too must we train our bodies to endure, adapt, and perform. Physical exercise encourages discipline, energy, and vitality, reinforcing the Stoic commitment to living a life of action and virtue. If you prefer a slower start to the day, yoga or stretching can be an ideal practice. As you flow through the movements, focus not only on the physical postures, but also on your breath and intention. Feel your body becoming more flexible, and let this physical flexibility mirror your mental flexibility in facing the day's challenges. For those who prefer a more intense physical practice, consider going for a morning run or brisk walk, or even spending 30 minutes to an hour at your local gym. As you move or lift, think about how each step is an opportunity to cultivate perseverance. Each curl strengthening not only your physical muscles, but your mental muscles as well. Whether you're running through the city streets or walking in nature, feel the strength in your body and the quieting of your mind. By engaging in exercise each morning, you take command of your body, allowing it to serve your mind rather than hinder it. Whether it's a walk in nature, a morning stretch, or a more intense workout, physical activity helps to clear your mind, reduce stress, and prepare you for the challenges ahead. When you engage in physical activity, remember that it is an act of self-mastery. Each step you take, each breath you draw, is an opportunity to strengthen both body and mind. By starting your day with physical exercise, you honor the connection between the two, setting a foundation of strength and balance that will carry you through the rest of the day. Whether it's stretching, yoga, or a brisk walk, find a physical activity that suits you. Use this time to bring mindfulness into the body, paying attention to the sensations and movements. Let your body be a vessel for the Stoic principle of self-mastery. Number 5. Read Stoic wisdom. Feed the mind. The Stoic philosophers, through their writings, offer timeless guidance on how to live virtuously and with peace of mind. Reading a passage from a Stoic text in the morning offers a small dose of wisdom that can guide you through the day, as the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers is as relevant today as it was in their time. By dedicating a few moments each morning to reading Stoic texts, you invite their timeless wisdom into your life. Whether it's a passage from Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, or Seneca, each line carries the potential to transform your mindset and deepen your understanding of Stoic principles. Marcus Aurelius, in his book Meditations, reminds us, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By reading Stoic wisdom, you feed your mind with thoughts that elevate your spirit and guide your actions. Even a brief passage can serve as a powerful reminder of what truly matters: living according to virtue, cultivating inner peace, and embracing the present moment. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes each morning to read a passage from one of the great Stoic texts. Reflect on how it applies to your current life, and consider how it can guide your actions during the day. You could even write down a short note on how you intend to apply the wisdom from the reading. As you read, allow the wisdom of the Stoics to settle into your heart. Reflect on how you can involve their teachings in the challenges of your day. Whether you are struggling with a difficult decision or feeling overwhelmed by external events, Stoic philosophy provides a steady anchor, reminding you that your inner peace is always within your control. Number 6. Mindfulness in routine activities. Stoicism is all about being present and focused. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is by being fully engaged in the routine activities of your day. Whether you're brushing your teeth, cooking dinner, or walking to class, focus on the details of the task. Feel the sensation of the water on your skin, the aroma of the food you're preparing, or the rhythm of your footsteps. This helps you stay grounded in the present moment and reduces stress. Plus, it's a great way to train your mind to be focused and calm. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. This means that you don't need to wait for some perfect moment to practice Stoicism. Every moment of your day is an opportunity to live according to virtue. By practicing mindfulness in everyday tasks, you not only improve your focus but also cultivate an appreciation for the present moment, just as the Stoics did. The beauty of mindfulness in routine activities is that it can make even the most mundane tasks feel purposeful. How often do we walk somewhere and find ourselves lost in thought, not really aware of our surroundings? Whether you're walking to class, driving to work, or even just walking around your house, this is another opportunity to practice mindfulness. Focus on the feeling of your feet hitting the ground, the rhythm of your breath, and the sights and sounds around you. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "You are a little soul carrying around a corpse." This quote reminds us that our physical body is a vessel for our mind. And by being present and mindful in our movements, we acknowledge the power of the body to carry us through life. When you walk or move, instead of rushing through it or zoning out, be present. Appreciate the movement, the life in your body, and the world around you. The Stoics believed in living according to virtue, and that includes cultivating a mindset of presence and attention in everything you do. By being mindful, you stop rushing through life and start truly living each moment. Instead of focusing on how soon you can get to the important part of your day, you begin to recognize that every moment is important in its own right. By applying mindfulness to routine activities, you can experience a shift in how you view your day-to-day life. What was once seen as tedious or boring now becomes an opportunity to practice presence, awareness, and gratitude. And that is how mindfulness helps you improve the quality of your thoughts, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Number 7. Set daily intentions. At the start of each day, take a moment to set clear intentions. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? Whether it's being patient with a loved one, showing integrity at work, or practicing courage in the face of fear. Imagine you're about to start a busy day of school or work, and you know that one of your teachers or bosses is often harsh on you. Instead of letting frustration control you, you set an intention to remain calm and respond with respect, no matter how the other person acts. You've decided to embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom and patience, regardless of external circumstances. Another key area where intentions can be powerful is in managing your emotions. Stoicism teaches us never to let our emotions dictate our actions. When you set your intentions, you can decide in advance how you want to respond to stress, anger, or frustration. For instance, you're preparing for a big sports game, and you know that your emotions can sometimes get the best of you during high-pressure moments. Instead of letting anxiety or frustration dictate your performance, you set the intention to stay focused on the game, breathe through stressful moments, and maintain control of your emotions, no matter the score or the crowd's energy. The power of setting intentions is that it builds mental discipline and clarity. Over time, you begin to act with more consistency, especially when it comes to living out your values. Just like any skill, the more you practice setting clear intentions, the more natural it becomes to embody those intentions throughout your day. Setting daily intentions isn't just about setting goals or making to-do lists. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and virtues. By deciding in advance how you want to act, you empower yourself to stay grounded in what truly matters. Whether it's responding with patience, working towards self-improvement, or strengthening relationships, your intentions act as a compass to guide you through each day. As you finish your physical activity or mindfulness practice, take a few moments to set your intention for the day. Write it down or say it aloud. Today, I will be patient. Today, I will act with integrity. Let this intention guide your thoughts and actions throughout the day. Number 8. Meditation on death, or Memento Mori. This last practice is one of the most profound in Stoic philosophy, the contemplation of death, or Memento Mori. This concept might sound unsettling at first, but it's a powerful tool for living a fuller, more meaningful life that you can add to your morning routine. The Stoics believed that by contemplating our mortality, we are reminded of the impermanence of life and the importance of using our time wisely. It's not about being morbid or fixated on the end, but rather using the awareness of our inevitable deaths to bring urgency and clarity to our actions. When we remember that we're not guaranteed tomorrow, we start focusing more on what truly matters, spending time with loved ones, being kind to others, and living in line with our values. As Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Meditation on death also helps you let go of unnecessary fears and regrets. We often avoid doing things because we're scared of failure or what others might think. But when you acknowledge that life is short, you realize that the fear of failure is trivial compared to the regret of not trying at all. Take, for example, a situation where you might be afraid to ask for a promotion or change careers because you're worried about rejection. If you meditate on the fact that time is limited, you may conclude that it's better to take a chance now than to live with the what if for the rest of your life. In this way, Memento Mori can help you take bold actions and let go of the paralyzing fear of making mistakes. It also helps you release past regrets. Perhaps you've made mistakes in the past, or you're holding on to guilt. Reflecting on your mortality reminds you that you can't change the past, but you can act now to live in line with your values. Rather than dwelling on mistakes, you focus on what you can do in the present to move forward and live a meaningful life. As the Stoics understood, the awareness of life's impermanence is the key to living more intentionally, focusing on what truly matters and embracing the present with full appreciation. Whether it's making the most of your time, acting with urgency, or letting go of unnecessary fears, this practice can transform your perspective and help you live with a deeper sense of purpose. As you complete your morning ritual, take a deep breath, feeling the calm that comes from knowing you have cultivated clarity, purpose, and resilience. As we wrap up our journey through the 8 components of the Stoic morning routine, we must remember that it is more than just a series of tasks. It's a way of life, a daily commitment to wisdom, virtue, and mindfulness. Each of these practices serves as a stepping stone toward building a stronger, more resilient mind. By incorporating them into your routine, you are creating a foundation that will help you navigate the challenges of life with greater calm, clarity, and purpose. Remember, consistency is key. Change doesn't happen overnight. Start small, refine your routine, and let it evolve with time. As Epictetus wisely said, progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. This is a gradual process, and each day of practice adds to your growth. Be patient with yourself, and let these Stoic principles guide you to a more intentional and meaningful life. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I hope these steps will inspire you to take action and create a morning routine that sets the tone for the rest of your day. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you plan to integrate Stoic practices into your own life. Let's keep growing together. See you in the next video.